to The Long View with me, John Jordan. Today we are playing Bounty Stars from UK developer Mediatonic and published by Japanese publisher DeNA. And this is our day 7 video, so I've been playing it for a week now. I've been playing it pretty intensely is the wrong word, but I've been playing it every day and have actually spent about $5 in the game to kind of speed things along. So it's a RPG, I guess, with some particular take on it. I guess we could call it a Western indie take. So let's just quickly go through some stuff. So here are this is my crew. So it's a squad-based RPG. You have 4 members of a squad. They're very typical in some respects. You have the number of stars, which shows the kind of rarity of the character. You can increase the stars of characters by, so this guy here, I could promote him. He's not a good example. This one here, I could promote them. If you see on the right hand side, if I filled all those item boxes, can't do it at the moment because I'm missing some. And as well as the kind of rarity kind of level, there's also their level. So we can see here, there's a couple of characters I've just acquired. So this one here, Chase Touchdown, she's is it she or he? I don't know, she probably. She's only level 1, even though she's 3 stars. Can't promote her again, same problem, I haven't got the missing stuff, and also has to be level 15. Let's do some training. To do that, as typically you do, you consume other characters and items. So this is a level 1 character that I just kind of bought with in-game currency, not real money. And then this character here is one I've been using. It's level 19, but only 2 stars, so definitely worth consuming him. Also some items. So we drop those in, and if I use this, it's going to cost me 520 gold coin, the soft currency, but it's going to max her out. So she's going to be at her maximum level, 30. So again, this is all very typical for RPGs, where you have different kind of leveling systems. You have a leveling system and then a kind of promotion system, or different words are used in different games. So there we go, she's leveled up, all her stats are leveled up. Now, can we go and promote her? Can't promote it yet because I'm missing 2 things. So we can see here, that's the case. So that's annoying because we'd like to take her up another level, but we can't. There's different abilities at the bottom, which we'll kind of see as we go on. So we can see here, the other thing is these are colour. The different colours mean something. So I've actually got 2 purple ones here. I've got Amelia Saberwolf and Switch Darknet. You can see kind of the same kind of abilities. So I don't even really want to use one of those. I could maybe use one to level up the other, I suppose. Can't promote again, I'm missing lots of stuff. So her max level is 40, this one's max level is also 40, so not a lot in between. I've got items, yeah, but not the right colour, so no point doing that, so we'll leave that as it is. Actually, let's not do that, let's be brave. Let's use probably this maxing out. If I drag this one over, no, still not maxed out, okay. Oh, but look at the cost. The cost is much more than I've got, so I can't even do that. Okay. So let's go and do something. So just one kind of weird thing about this game is when you recruit crew, so it's very simple. You have this currency, Novas, which is effectively the kind of hard currency, because that's what you want to do is acquire better characters. In a lot of these games you'd have different kind of crates or different ways of, different kind of options, each of which would have a different cost and different probability that you get high level characters. In this game you don't at all. It's actually a nice little thing. You go to a website and it tells you basically you have a 5% probability of getting a 5-star legendary crew member, 23% of an elite 4-star, and a 72% of getting a ace 3-star. so no matter what you spend, there's not this kind of currency kind of gradation, which is very odd because that's a fairly standard way of dealing with kind of scarcity and resources. Interesting that a UK developer hasn't used it. Interesting that a Japanese publisher has published the game that doesn't use it. We might see that as non-aggressive monetization. So also we have a hangar, so we've got these ships, so each character has a ship. So I've got a little upgrade on this one. Not going to change very much. That armour takes a bit of soft currency, the gold, to upgrade. There we go. So we collected these schematics to do that. So as tends to be the case in these games, so there's a campaign that I'm playing. There's also this kind of a big thing that says hunt. So there's like a more kind of a, not really event, but a more a non-campaign mode, shall we say. You can see there's a nice thing here at the bottom that I'm in the league. So at the moment I'm in the top 79, 78%. That's probably because not many people are playing this game, has to be said. So let's go and continue the campaign. So a kind of slightly weird thing in this campaign is you have to go and kind of hunt people. You're a bounty hunter. So we're going to continue. I get a choice of who I want to go for. Let's go for the better one with better reward. Although saying that, if you look, there's different. I get different supplies. So there's a in mission currency as well. This credits and also jumps. So if I run out of jumps, I can't. I have to end the mission. So let's do which is kind of quite a, an interesting restriction, I think. So let's select my crews. You'll see I'm just dragging them across here. Each has a ship. Off we go, and then we go to this kind of 4 jumps remaining. So only, yeah, you can, if you finish missions with more, haven't used up all your jumps, you can kind of tie them over. So at the moment this radar thing is supposed to be telling me somewhere in this sector is the person I want to find. I'm using 1 jump, a little energy system to get there. It's very text-based. It's kind of funny, but the more you play it, it's kind of less funny because the text kind of repeats. So let's just quickly go through this. So nothing happened there. So looks like we're going to have a battle. So this is the space battle stuff. There's a space battle stuff and an RPG battle. So let's just quickly finish this off. So there's a lot more of them than there are of me each. So you're moving them, and then you have these different abilities that you've got. Which one have I done? Team player, what was that one do? Near my chips, less damage. Okay, let's try that. Not very powerful ships. So this is kind of a nice little gameplay thing, but it does get a bit boring. So the really interesting thing about this game is, even though it's an RPG, it doesn't have any autoplay. And I'm not going to have enough jumps to lightly catch this guy at all, so I'm going to end up in quite a limited kind of situation. So I'm going to meet an informant, so I can do different options. I can pay them off with the in-mission currency. I can use some smarts. I've not got anyone who's very smart. I could use guts. Okay, so use this. Oh, that failed, so I didn't get any intel. So what's going to happen here? So here we go to the other bit of the battle. So again, this is kind of a little bit frustrating. So this is phase 1 of 2. I've got 2 waves to do, different options I can do. So kind of different attacks. Normally you win these quite easily. I've not done this one yet. You have different power-ups, so you can do a kind of powered-up shot that takes 2 turns to go. You see this is like a real-time battle. It's like a real-time meter above their heads. So the next phase is going to come on now, but there's no autoplay, and it's just really dull. There's not really much selection, not really any tactics. All RPGs now, as far as I'm concerned, should have autoplay. Certainly, it's very uncommon now to come across one without autoplay, and it's just frustrating. It's not making any interesting decisions, so why not autoplay? And this is kind of my biggest problem with this game. When there's so many other RPGs out there, this is kind of very quirky, I have to say. The art style, I'm not sure about. I do like the character art style, but this is just a bit. I'm going to say very quickly, these kind of screens are repeating. This is repeating. This is kind of funny the first time you read it. I felt tense, past, present, future. I mean, that's kind of funny, but I've read that 5 times now, so not. It's just. I don't know. It's very cool. She's cool. Okay, got success there. So got some info. So I've just gone up 50%, but I'm out of jumps, so the bounty escaped. So, so it's just a little bit frustrating as a game. So I just kind of think. So again, I can play a new campaign or go back to the main menu. So that basically campaign ended. That I ran out of jumps. I couldn't get the bounty. So now I can start another campaign. So there's lots of nice ideas going on in here in terms of game design. There's lots of things that I think make it stand out. Some of them are good. So some of them are bad. Maybe more the art style. But some of them, the jump stuff, even that jump stuff, I kind of like. There's a frustrating element in there, which is kind of skill based. But there's a lot of frustration in there as well. That it just doesn't seem to kind of come together. It's almost like there's a bit of a cog missing. And obviously, I think there's a place for lots of different types of mobile games, but for this kind of game, it's very odd. I just kind of think there's things that should be in there that people who are playing RPGs would expect, and for them not to be in there, you can do that. You can kind of stand out in that way, but then you have to really overcompensate in other ways. And I don't think this game quite manages to do that. And I think it just the art style, people look at it and just go, "This is not." Certainly not AAA, not that everything has to be AAA, but I just kind of think there's a lot of things that could be missing. I'm sure there's been good design reasons for that to be the case, but that just doesn't appeal, I think, to an audience now that's used to certain things. So I think it's sad. As I say, I even have spent like $5 in this game, but at this level, because I'm playing a lot of other games as well, I just don't think it kind of compares. So at day 7, this will be my last video for bounty stars. So this is kind of my churn video, which is always sad, but you always have to churn out of games, and you always kind of only have so much time to spend on these kind of games, and you kind of want to play the ones that really kind of give you a bit more and certainly let you use your time more efficiently, which certainly anything with autoplay does, which is kind of why I think now games like this should have autoplay. So thanks for watching. The long view is all about playing games for as long as possible, really. Certainly we like to do a week, hopefully we like to do a month as well, but certainly first time user experience, day 3, day 7, and if we get to day 30, that's good as well. So not getting to day 30, only day 7 on bounty stars, but it's kind of, I think it's worth playing. So if you're a game designer, just to see what they've done and the decisions that they've made. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. So all we do is play free-to-play mobile games for as long as possible, and do these videos kind of analysing what we think at the time and why we're still playing or why we're not. So that's your thing. Do subscribe. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.